Hey guys, I just wanted to share with you this mod that I have discovered for the P226 Airsoft spring pistol, and this is a great gun. It's a very durable gun. You can pick one up at Academy. They're sold at most academies for about 20 bucks, and it's great. It's powerful and very accurate, and it's so durable. I dropped mine in a river and got it out, and it works just fine. I would highly recommend picking up an extra clip for these guns, because what I've done is I've glued my two clips together so that for faster reloading, and it also is really useful with the mod I'm about to show you. So one of the major setbacks of this pistol is its capacity. Unfortunately, it'll only hold about 12. It only holds 12 rounds per clip. But with this mod I have discovered on my own, you can about quadruple, or yeah, more than quadruple the amount of ammo it'll hold per clip. So it's a really simple mod. You don't need a whole lot of stuff to do it. Really all you need is a pair of pliers, slip joint pliers, they'll work the best. Miniature screwdriver set, this will also work really well, and a Dremel tool or die grinder. So let's get started. So the first thing you'll need to do is disassemble one of the clips. So you can use a paper clip and that'll work fine, but I would use the smallest screwdriver you have, and there is a very small pin right there, and all you have to do is push out that pin with the screwdriver. So just set it on it and force it out, and it'll pop out a little bit, and then you grab your pliers and just take a hold of it and yank it out. So set all this aside in a place that won't get lost. A lot of small parts, you know, you lose one, whole thing is basically shot, so be careful with those. Next, you remove the main clip from the base, okay, and we'll set this aside. And next, there's just one screw. That's all it is, one screw you gotta take out. So take your other miniature screwdriver and just, take out the screw. Like I said, there's a lot of little parts in these things. If you lose one, you pretty much rendered the entire clip useless. So be really careful, set the little pieces aside for later. Now, since I've already taken mine apart, it'll come apart easier, but for those of you who are doing this for the first time, it'll be more difficult to take apart. Now, there's just a little seam along here, and you can just get a screwdriver under it and work it loose all the way around it, and it'll come out. Now this little piece right here is on a spring, and as soon as I open it, it'll pop out, so watch where that goes because it is an important piece. So you take it out and it'll pop out. Be careful, set it aside like everything else. And then also there's two more moving pieces in here. A little slider that pushes the BBs up, and a long spring. Just remove the spring. You can keep the sliding piece in there. It'll be fine. So at this point, you have these two halves that look like this. Okay? One thing I forgot to mention, because I've taken mine apart before, inside each clip is this metal cylinder, okay? And it just sits right there. It does not do anything. The clip works fine if you remove it, and the mod will not work if you have the clip in there. So just take it out, okay? Set it aside. You probably will never need it again. Now, this groove right here, this is going to be your main reservoir, okay? And basically all you do is very simple. You slide this piece back, okay? You just slide it all the way back as far as it'll go, and then you'll have someone hold the clip very securely for you. Okay, I've already made the cut. If you can see, it's that little groove right there. Okay, and so I've already made the cut. But what you do is you just have someone hold it very securely, and have them hold that little piece right there. And right above this little sliding piece, you make a cut with your Dremel tool. So you turn it on, and while they're holding it, you just this is about an 8mm. It's about 8 millimeters in diameter. That's about how big you're going to want the hole to be, because the BBs are approximately 6 millimeters. So you just set it right here, and while it's going, you'll just rock it forward and cut downward, wear eye protection of course. Just rock downward into that hole, and you can lift it up, but be very precise and gentle, because you know, one little slip and you've ruined it. So once you make that cut, make it very precisely, like I said, just above that little sliding piece there. Slide it back as far as it'll go, and then make the cut just above it. So once you have notched that groove, you have to notch it pretty deeply. You can see about how far down I went. But after that, you just assemble it, like reassemble it, put it right back together. So the pieces, you have this one, the main spring, and the one screw, and let's see, the pin.